Well, it's Sunday morning. I've been outside. It's nice and cold out there. It's like 35 degrees or something. Went out there and I took two wheels off back to Pontiac. Obviously, I'll have to take these tires off. Gotta get this car up, get the wheels off of it, get the spindle swapped out. And then we can mock up the wheels. Like I said before, I want to use these tires on the front, but I'm going to have to take those off and just get them on the wheels. And I'll just put the wheels on the back for now. I'll just let it sit on the dollies back there. That way I can make sure I don't have to do any modification to the strut or the firewall here for turning. So let's get started doing that and follow along for the ride. Alright, and as you can see, we got the spindle on there. Got the rotor stuck on there for the proper space in here. I'm not going to bother with swapping the caliper for now. I do have those over there. Like I said, I'm going to take all this apart and it's going to be painted. So for now, this is how we're going to roll. At least until I get to the point of doing the body work on this car. So let's see if the wheel fit. I'll pop in here and show you something magical here. Notice that car's got the dolly under it back there. There's nothing, absolutely nothing up here on this corner. Got our dolly over there. Got our dolly back there. This is what a good rigid car chassis looks like. It's literally supported by 3 wheels. No problem there. So what I'm going to do, I just had to move the jack back. I'm going to take that rear wheel off back there. Put it up here. I gave the Pontiac wheel a chance. It won't clear the top of the strut up there. So let's just see what happens. Alright. Got our wheel bolt down here. We have plenty of room back here to the strut. I'll stick my fingers between it. Looks like we're going to have plenty of turning room. I'm going to stick the fender back on it. Just see what it looks like here. So, be right back. Well, before I stick the fender on there, I want to show y'all what you should do when you check for your tire clearance here. So basically, you want to make sure that you got room between the tire and the strut. And anything in this area that it may or may not contact. So what you do, you just take your tire. We'll sit y'all down here for a second. You're going to turn your wheel full lock right here. I've got a mile of room, as you can see. Now, this is at full suspension height. I'm going to turn this back the other way. And we got a mile of room up here. Don't anticipate any clearance issues up here if we get the ride height. So I'm going to go get the fender now. But always check and make sure your tire don't rub anywhere. Alright, I went upstairs, got that fender. It's stuck on there. I went in here, I just lined the holes up. Close as they'll get, you know what I mean? This is sitting here. Big clearance issues on these cars are on the back of the fender down here at the bottom. Not so much up here at the front, but definitely in the bottom of the back. So, especially the higher they sit, the closer you center your tire gets to this. So you always want to partially turn your wheel like this with the car jacked up. Make sure you got, you know, plenty of room here. Once again, we're good. So obviously I'm going to have to lower this thing, and that's going to be a later thing. Once all the weight's in the car, then we can deal with the ride height a little bit. Probably going to have to put a softer spring in the front. But right now, that's it. 5-lug front, stock spindles, 16-inch wheel, no clearance problems. Be back in just a few minutes. I guess it's time to do this side, so let's get that done. Something like, man, that snap didn't work right. Let's try that again. This is supposed to be magic, isn't it? So let's see, 3, 2, 1. All right, that's better. Worked that time. Now we gotta get that wheel off back there, up here. So let's try that again. Let's just see what happens. All right, got the other wheel on there, and I checked it just like the other side. Got plenty of room over here. That'll work. So now my goal is I'm gonna get that other axle stuck back in here, in this side that we shortened the other day. I'm gonna come in here, I'm gonna dismount these wheels and tires. I'm gonna put the 2 bare wheels on the driver's side. That way I can get 2 of the same size tire over here. That way we can kind of have an idea of what it's gonna look like, I guess, with the Pontiac wheels on it. I think it'll look just fine. It's hard to go wrong with a 5-spoke wheel. We can get rid of that Pontiac emblem in the center. We could make it look like a Firefly. That's an idea. But let's make some more magic happen. Just like magic, the axle's popped itself in there. Not really the case, but as you can see down there, it's kind of dark, but the axle's in the car. Got the car jacked up. Dollies are out from under it. Got her old Pontiac tires right there. Another cool thing about the way I done this, I made an automatic bead breaker on it, basically. With these legs down here and the way the subframe is, works real good to bust beads off tires. So I want to do that. I'm going to do a little fast forward video here, maybe break the beads down. Still got to move Dolly on the other side. But yeah, it looks like these are going to be stubborn. So they're still real cold, so we'll warm up a little bit more and we'll see what happens. You know, that's one of the points where you shouldn't be cheap, but I am, and that's where we're at. But I got the bead broke down on the wheel here. I'm going to get these tires off, and then we'll come back in here like magic and the tires will be off. Still haven't ordered 2 for the rear. Not really decided what I'm putting back here yet, but that's where we're at. So scratch this wheel up a little bit. I'm going to paint them. So here we are. And in about 3, 2, 1. Alright, even though I let that other tire warm up, it's still painting too. But just show y'all, this is legitly how I'm doing this. You look down there, block of wood, subframe down there, tire, beads broke off the wheel. So I'm gonna jack this up now. I'm gonna take it over here and use my hammer, pry bar, and screwdrivers here. We're gonna extract that tire. So we end up with 2 wheels like that. So be right back. Right here, we can get a first look with all the wheels on it. Obviously, ride height's high. Ride height's about right back there. Front end's going to come down about 4 inches, obviously. And it does have a little lean to the driver's side because it don't have no tires on that side. So, just kind of where we're at. Pretty cool, I guess. Or I think so. But let's see what else we can get into. Alright, well, Sunday's coming to a close. I really didn't do much else. I kind of vacuumed this car out. Any of the metal dust and stuff out of the floors. I'm going to get my welding tank filled tomorrow. I was just playing around back here and just kind of stuck this up here. I think I'm going to do this setup. Gives me good old turbo T-type and Grand National vibes with a little better bass engine. Don't know if I want to use that, a little 64.5 there, or if I'm going to put this GT45 on there. people's been kind of beating me up on Marketplace on this, or not a whole lot of interest. So, you know, once again, it's sitting there on the floor and I own it, so I can use it. Don't cost me nothing. So, if you like this low budget stuff, you know, kind of using what you have and doing what you can with what you got, and all that good stuff that I keep preaching at the end of every video here, hit that subscribe button. But, you know, I'd appreciate it. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll pop back in at the end of the video here. Tell everybody hi, Boots. I've been working on a little something just kind of off on the side here. I want to give y'all kind of a glimpse into what I got going on. I want you to tag some people for me, or share this around. I've sent some emails, I've sent some messages to people that I thought might be interested in this, and I heard nothing back. So this is what I'm working on right here. But we're going to do it on this kind of budget. Share this around. Anybody likes this stuff, tell them to hit me up and we'll talk about it a little more. As always, like, share, and subscribe to this. See you tomorrow.